from you breathing in and out of my
Hey guys, welcome to my Thailand video. For those of you that don't know, my name is Curtis Althouse from Althouse Media. Recently, me and one of my best friends went to Thailand for 3 weeks during winter break. We were actually even there for Christmas, and that was definitely a unique experience. So we did a lot of incredible things while we were in Thailand, but there was a few things that just stuck out to me the most, such as obviously we got to take a bath with elephants and do a mud spa with elephants at the Elephant Jungle Sanctuary. That was probably definitely the highlight of the trip for me. I mean, being up close to elephants like that for the first time was really cool. They're actually really hairy when you pet them, and also that they're vegetarian. The Elephant Jungle Sanctuary just has literally like thousands and thousands and thousands of stacks of bananas just stashed around so that they can feed the elephants. And you can hand the elephants just literally like a whole stack of bananas without even peeling them or anything, and you just put it right in their mouths and they keep eating it and eating it and eating it. It's amazing. Something else that was pretty cool about the elephants was that there was, I believe, 7 female elephants, and they were all full grown, and then there was one baby elephant, and he was adorable, and he was the one boy of the group, and he was so spoiled. Whenever he made a noise, all the big elephants would come and see if he was okay, and he was really playful with the workers there. He would like ram his head into people and just mess around with people, and they would mess back with him. They would like slap him, and put stuff on his back as if they were siblings or something. It was really cool. Alright, so basically we showed up to the Elephant Jungle Sanctuary. They pick you up from your hotel, they bring you to the sanctuary. When you get there, they give you these traditional cotton clothing. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but you put that on and then you get to feed the elephants. They stand behind this railing and you feed them bananas, and then they give them a big old pile of plants that they can eat, and we just kind of hang out with them and pet them and get to know them. And then after that, we follow them over to a mud spa. And by a mud spa, what I mean is it's really just a giant elephant toilet. So it's just a big pond full of mud and elephant poop, and they go and just throw their bodies into the mud, and you can take some of the mud and rub it on them and get them all dirty, and they love it. They just like toss their heads around and roll around in the mud, and it's adorable. After that, they get up and they go walk to this stream, this river, where it's cleaner water, and there's like a little waterfall next to it, and we follow them there and we bathe them. We splash a bunch of water on them and rinse all the elephant crap off them, and that was probably the best part. They really love doing that. They just roll their heads around in the water and they let you just splash water all over them, and they love it. They're so docile and really playful. They are basically like big giant dogs, honestly. But this whole experience really made me gain a new appreciation for elephants in general, and the sanctuaries are doing a really good thing, and I was really glad that I got to experience this while I was in Thailand. One of my other favorite parts of Thailand was going to Chiang Mai. And to get to Chiang Mai, we took an overnight sleeper train, is what it's called. You get your tickets, you get on the train, and they're regular seats on the train at first, but since it's like a 14-hour train ride, one of the attendants comes and creates beds out of your seats. So he just like makes a bottom bunk and a top bunk, and you have like little curtains, so it's pretty private, and you sleep while you're on the train. And in Chiang Mai, I think my favorite part while we were there, besides the elephant jungle sanctuary, was we rented scooters for like $3, and we took those scooters and rode them up a mountain. And while we were going up the mountain, there's jungle atmosphere all around. Definitely one of the most breathtaking views I've ever seen in my life, for sure. That's why I enjoyed Chiang Mai so much. And also the people we met there were awesome. One of the hostels we stayed at was just really cool. There was a bar, a rooftop bar, and we stayed there and got to meet a lot of people from Australia, from Canada, from the UK, and then a lot of other Americans too. And we kind of formed like our own little like group, our own little like clique. Bangkok was also really cool. It's definitely a busier city than Chiang Mai. The most notable thing for me was the smell. A lot of the streets we went down really smelled like a mix of seafood and oil and like sewage. And in the rooftop bar, it's like this really colorful bar you go to at night. You go to the very top and you can overlook the whole city, and it's just another breathtaking view. And it seemed kind of expensive, so while we were there I felt a little bit out of place because a lot of people there were dressed nice and you have to reserve your seats and stuff. And me and my buddy, we just showed up and was like, hey, can we sit here? And they were like, you have to reserve it. And we were like, oh crap. So we just ended up finding a random empty table, sat down, took some pictures, ordered a drink, and then we left. But that was definitely one of the coolest experiences as well. So yeah, from going on tuk-tuk rides to meeting weird taxi drivers and the sleeper train, all the flights, it was a really cool trip. Thailand was different, and different is exactly what I wanted, and I hope to go on way more trips like this in the future. So, and to film and make more vlogs as well. 2020 is going to be a year of abundance and a year of growth, and I want Althouse Media to be a multimedia platform where I can post pretty much whatever I want until I figure out my true niche. So it's really just going to be a lot of experimenting, but overall just more creating and more support for other creators around me in my life. Also, by the way, all the footage that you've been seeing in this video was shot by the GoPro Hero 7. And I bought this literally right before I went on the trip because I wanted something small, something really convenient that I can just pull out and film whenever I wanted. That wouldn't be like a big, like, hey, look at me, I'm filming type of thing while I was there. And I couldn't have been happier with the experience I had with it. It's waterproof, it's got a built-in stabilizer, and it's pretty cheap. For it being one of the newer GoPros, a GoPro Model 7, it was only about $200. And I strongly recommend this to anyone. And if you want to go ahead and purchase one, there'll be a link down in the description below.
ดูถ่ายรูปคุณลุงถ่ายรูปยิ้มหน่อยเก่งจังเลยขอบคุณครับมาแล้วมาดู